But so let me ask you this: if a woman know that if she revealed her sexual history, she wouldn't have a chance in a relationship.
She would probably lie.
It's a
about
form of manipulation if she hold that on to that information, right?
She would probably lie about it. Yeah.
No, that's what I'm asking. I'm not saying lie. I'm saying not even talk about it.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. But all is fair in love and war. It's your job to figure out what a body
it's the
count is.
equivalence. It's the equivalence of a man. I'm not gonna say a man had a lot of bodies because that probably. It's the equivalence of a man saying, "Okay, 10 years ago, this man was bisexual." If he withhold that information, he's withholding that information because he know that would discount him from ever having a relationship with a woman. It's the same equivalence of a woman not sharing her sexual history.
I'm not disagreeing
So
with that.
women are so women by default if women ain't a virgin and they don't had
Everybody's manipulative.
sexual history.
Everybody does it. Everybody.
That's not the same.
Everybody has the capacity to.
It's not the same.
They have the capacity to, but they shouldn't. Like we're talking about the ideal. Like,
so when a woman just
I don't have conversations like, girl, don't tell him that he's not gonna like you no more. Y'all don't have those conversations.
The example that I gave earlier about a woman who just wants to go out for the night. She just wants to go out for the night. She's not interested in dating nobody. She got one dude who wants to take her out. She don't actually want to be with the dude, but he wants to be with her. She goes out with him. You think if she told him there ain't no way, man, you will ever get together and all I'm using you for is a good time tonight and I'm never going to see you again. Yes, it's wrong, but that's the game that these people live in.
Well, I'm glad I'm not in it.
I'm not in it either. I'm just saying
right. It's not right. Period.
Yeah,
it's not right to lie. It's not right to use people for their wallet. And then you wonder why everybody's getting divorced and nobody's getting married because nobody's honest and nobody goes into relationships with pure intentions. So
that's not the reason why they're getting divorced.
Your blessings, you be blocking
that's
your
one
blessings.
of the reasons.
The wallet. If the wallet is full, that is not the reason. It's because the wallet ain't full and the nigga's cheating or she cheating. The wallet being full and being on intact always been a keeper of a woman.
It didn't show that.
You are
Jeff Bezos would disagree.
So that's one case, bro, out of a billion.
Ariel. But that's the reason why Shan gave her prescription for the situation is because people lie. So she said, make sure you know who's intentional with you and who's not intentional. For that very reason. It's not the person who's gonna lie to you job to make sure that you know what the fuck what you're getting into. It's your job to figure out what's going on. Just like for us, when we talk to men, we tell them, vet the woman that you're dealing with. Why? Because you don't want to wind up being foodie in her phone. You want to be able to make sure that she's into you before you start doing all this shit for her. It's the same thing. All we can do is give people prescription for the game that they gotta play. We can't tell them flip the game on the head and the game doesn't matter. They got to play the game. So all you can do is offer advice on how they can get the best out of it and figure out what it's supposed to be at.
Did you know there used to be a time where men didn't have to finesse? Men didn't have to play a game?
Why does it matter?
It do matter because women were pure. Yeah, yes, it does matter because women were pure. Women were pure and they were coming off the assembly line.
They should do that
from their fathers. It's not like that no more. So men can't really come out and be clear like that, knowing that a woman she's not coming off of the assembly line. She's coming off a bunch of, I ain't gonna say it.
I think you have a tendency to romanticize the past that you didn't even grow up in. Like, I think that
shit, I grew up in that.
Listen, I know of people who used to get shipped off because they got pregnant. They was doing the do. They just didn't let
Me
nobody.
And my twin sister, my cousins would always look up and hear the goddamn mattress and the goddamn bed rocking all the time. Trust me, I grew up in it. Them women, my aunties, mamas, all them motherfuckers was nasty. Trust me, I grew up in it.
How old are you?
How old am I?
33.
39. About to be 39.
You a millennial like me, bro. You ain't see the romantic era of
Hold on. Don't get it twisted. I saw the romantic era.
No, you didn't, man. You grew up in the same generation I grew up in.
I did witness the romantic era. And I also
80s and 90s, it ain't been that type of shit. They ain't been on that time in almost 60 years, man.
I'm saying I've witnessed it. I've witnessed relationships. I've been around relationships where a man and woman genuinely love each other. That's how I learned how to do it. I didn't learn it.
Hey,
So
hold
relax.
tight to Ms. Parker. She want the gentleman to answer the question that Marcus had.
What was the question?
It was, what's the shortest you had to wait, and what's the longest you had to wait, and what do you think those reasons was?
The shortest, 20 minutes. The longest, a couple months.
Why?
You got to remember, man, I was doing this in college, bro.
One girl, he actually liked, the other one he didn't. Tell the truth.
No, it wasn't that. It's just some girls got higher standards than others.
20 minutes?
Oh, shit.
Is it my
20
question?
minutes? Is she a problem with the standard?
This was college, man. Like, either you was going or you wasn't.
It don't take much.
Absolutely
It don't take
not.
much.
Y'all got to remember,
Minutes.
my dating days was in college. It was either you was going or you weren't. Some girl you might have to talk to a little bit longer to get her to go than the other ones. Like, and I was a broke college student, so it wasn't like none of us had money. All of us was broke. So the most you had to do was just you might have to talk to her and come to her dorm room and chill with her a little bit longer with some girls than you did with other girls.
Y'all's
I had
college
the longest I
experience
had to
was
wait
weird.
was
I kept a boyfriend. I had a boyfriend in college, so
the longest I had to wait.
The
it
one
wasn't
that
because
the one
of-
that had the one that had me wait for 2 months, a couple of months, was the one that had the boyfriend.
Well,
He had
now
to
you
wait till
know
they
why
broke
you had
up.
to wait.
He had to wait for him to get out of the box. That's what it was.
So,
But listen,
you had to.
He had to wait
like-
wait his turn.
Yeah.
he was in line waiting 20 minutes. Look, here it is, man. The longest I had to wait was 2 weeks. And the reason why I waited that long, because I chose to wait that long. I saw the woman as somebody I wanted to marry. And I waited. I was like, you know what? I'm not in no rush. I know how I am. You know, I know I can get the cheeks whenever I want it. I'm just bam, bam, bam. You know what I'm saying? But the fastest
Take
was,
2 weeks. You said 2 weeks?
Yeah, I
It
waited
said
a couple of weeks.
you had to wait
That was the
2
longest?
Yeah, that's because I wanted to wait that long. It's because I wanted to wait that long.
That's not in though. 2 weeks?
Yeah, 2 weeks ain't long.
It's not.
I met the girl and then 2 weeks, bam.
That ain't long enough for you to sit here and say like that. You might well not even have said.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
yeah.
that is a long
Yeah.
time, bro. That's a long time, bro. Come
That's
on.
pretty goddamn. You barely even went on the first
2
date.
weeks?
No,
I'm
I
not
went
even
on-
here
One date in between it.
2 weeks
I went
for
on
it to
like
go that fast.
I went on like 8, 9 dates. You know,
In 2
back to
weeks?
back. Yes.
I'm ignoring you.
You have to wait
Yeah,
all
Yeah.
What you say the shortest was, bro? What you say the shortest was?
The shortest. You know what? Damn, I don't even know. Maybe. Okay, so I went.
Bruiser, you married.
Yeah.
No,
okay,
from meeting them. Listen, from meeting them to home run. Like, yeah.
Don't do it,
The
Bruiser.
moment you met her to home run.
Y'all
probably,
use
Answer the
probably like
they nasty.
okay. So the quickest was. I'm gonna be honest with you. The quickest was I went out one weekend, bam, met the girl. All right, cool. You know what I'm saying? She good, she solid, got a number or whatever. Talked during the week, and then hung out the next weekend, and then it went down. That's the quickest. It ain't never been no quicker than that.
Damn.
It was
That's
always
the same.
paid.
That's like the same as your wife.
No. No, listen,
So
this is my
listen,
second
so
marriage.
why-
This is my
Bruce, hey,
second
Bruce
marriage.
has standards, man. I give him
Yeah.
that.
So you don't know which wife
Should
it
men
is.
not have standards when you're doing something?
Oh, I didn't know you had two.
Bruce has standards.
No, listen. I have standards on how I do it. Like if I want to marry a woman, I'm gonna take my time. You know what I'm saying? And
2 weeks. I'm gonna take a whole 2 weeks. I know.
It ain't even
Oh,
necessarily
2
got to be 2 weeks. It just it wasn't
He
that.
said
I
the
said
longest you ever had to wait was 2 weeks.
I
That's
made
2
myself
weeks.
wait 2 weeks. I made myself wait 2
So-
weeks. I could have got it.
So you're saying you could have got it earlier?
Hell yeah,
that
I could have got it
means-
early.
That means even with your wife, you only had to wait 2 weeks.
But I'm saying though, like, what is this thing? That's why I don't understand this thing about 3 months. Like, if you want to fuck, I'm saying you know you're gonna get married, and I propose, you're like, go and bust it open.
I'm a demisexual.
Yeah, but nobody's gonna propose within 2 weeks, man.
Shit, I would if I want to marry.
Man, bullshit.
Yeah, bro.
If I'm rich, shit, I
So you
don't.
propose to your wife in 2 weeks?
So you don't believe in vetting
Yeah, I believe in vetting. Yeah, if I'm rich,
in 2 weeks?
If I'm rich and I'm a millionaire, let me be clear. If I'm rich and I'm a millionaire, and I meet a man who's rich, his daughter's a
You a
virgin.
man?
You ain't see how y'all just ain't getting the whole story. I meet a man and he's rich and his daughter is a virgin. You gotta be clear. His daughter is a virgin. 2 weeks, yeah, I do it.
No, you not, bro.
Yeah, I would.
No,
That's
you
the
not.
listen. That's the
I
only
hope you
case.
won't.
That's the only case where I get married that quick. Is if she's
Just because she's a virgin. What if
and
she an
I'm married-
asshole, man? What if she stink? What if she like has a lot of bad habits? And like 2 weeks, you're not gonna find out a lot of stuff
She
in
got
2
a lot
weeks,
of bad
man.
habits. I can deal with all that. I can deal with that.
Just because she's a virgin, it's not that deep.
Well, yeah, if she's virgin and she's cooperative and all these things, yeah, I can deal with it.
How would you know if she cooperative within the first 2 weeks? It takes at least like, a few months, and
Father verifies it.
And a woman could. How could he verify? How you can co-sign that? Like, it's your man's in them? You marrying your man's daughter, or like what?
No, marrying like he's saying that if he went to like
a rich man's daughter who's handing his daughter over. Usually, typically in those situations, these women are completely submissive and cooperative, given their culture, their history. You don't see it a lot, but those women are bred to be wives and shit, coming out of the gate, coming out from their fathers. So I would assume that those women are already naturally cooperative and submissive. So any other little nicks, I can deal with that. But these women out here, man, I get you. You got to take your time and vet these women out.
Hell yeah.
Bruce,
Marcus, did you answer that question? Marcus, did you answer that question or no? You asked it, but I don't think you answered it.
So the distance from the door to the room?
Oh, Lord.
From meeting them to home run, like,
Yeah,
I guess in minutes in your case, right?
Yeah, so I mean, even not even the door. One time we was passing out tickets, like, and then they used to camp out in the tents, like for they do like 3 weeks, not 3, but the time in advance before the season start. I walked in the tent before and smashed, so that was pretty fast, probably.
Smash somebody in the goddamn medical tent.
No, not a medical tent. You look, when
the women need to be asking about body counts too, ladies.
you know how the people be outside.
Yeah, but women don't care as much. It doesn't affect us the same way.
And then they had like the tent. I went in the tent. Yeah, I went in that tent. And there's been a lot of type of crazy.
Man, what was that, like 5 minutes?
Probably less than that, honestly. That's what I'm saying.
You say you was in the tent?
Yeah, like they be outside waiting, camping for tickets and stuff. Then we go out there, pass out pizzas.
Hold on,
and
wait,
then
wait,
it's
wait.
like
You talking about the lady? You talking about the people who be out there waiting to get it, the tickets to get into the game? And
No,
And
you seen somebody who was standing outside, and you just walked up on her and was like,
I passed. So we had these pizzas we was passing out. I'm walking by, past the pizza, and then she gave me that look. I'm like, you look like you want to do something. Then she smiled, and then we went in the tent.
Yeah, you a nasty motherfucker. You know
Y'all
that?
nasty. Oh,
Did
y'all
she eat
nasty.
the pizza? Did she eat the pizza?
I don't even remember. I don't
hell
remember.
no, shit, hell yeah, they ate the pizza. They ate.
Y'all looking
And
at
they
smelling
be
like
worried
booty and
about
pizza.
us,
Y'all some
Shane.
nasty motherfuckers.
Y'all don't see how nasty that is.
Yeah, y'all are nasty, yo. For
She got a
sure. All of
stomach
y'all
full
is
of pizza
nasty.
while you hitting, bro. She probably got
Y'all are nasty.
It was
a
super
Man,
decent.
look,
I ain't
what's
gonna
the
hold
on
you.
and everything.
What is the difference? Hold on, Trey,
Y'all
what is-
nasty.
Hold on, wait. What
Nah.
time you waited?
You say what?
What
Huh?
was the amount of time you said you waited?
The shortest or the
Oh, I
longest?
didn't say.
You said 5 minutes.
Trey,
Oh, the shortest?
yeah.
No, I didn't say. I was trying to avoid it. All right, so the longest might have been about a couple months, right? But it's probably because, I didn't do like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 dates a week like, Darwin doing. I ain't had time like that. So this might have been, a few meetups, a little talking on the phone type shit, whatever. But the shortest ever was I got introduced to somebody and they really was feeling me, like off rip. And It was a few minutes, man.
It happens a lot.
I'm
actually,
sorry.
it happened a lot actually.
Hey,
Unless
Enjoy it?
you count
Say
like
we
the
the
time
No,
it's
this-
we not the problem.
How do you do that for?
No,
4
well,
minutes?
well, being that we're having heterosexual relationships in most cases, I think that men and women are both the problem.
I agree, because somebody had to let you.
Man, shit.
Well, she never. I don't want to get graphic, but she started it. Let's just say that she absolutely initiated. I would never come at nobody like that. I wouldn't get away with coming at people like the way she did.
So to
floozy.
what Shan was saying, why don't y'all go find these minute women and leave? You know what I'm saying? Like,
You think that
They're not out there like that.
I did. So look, if you was a virgin and I met you in college, unless you lied and told me you wasn't a virgin, I'll leave you alone if I ain't had no intention to messing with you for real.
Yeah, I don't think I done met
One person, this Asian girl did trick me one time, say she wasn't a virgin, then I found out she was afterwards. But that's the only time. And she didn't say it. Like, well, I didn't ask her, but she could have told me, like, hey, I'm a virgin beforehand. And that shit was the same day. That was the same day.
That had to be bloody murder.
You gotta leave the virgins alone for sure.
Shit,
Yeah, I agree. I wouldn't have. I just thought it was because she was a.
Because you want them to win, bro. Like,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, most guys tend to leave virgins.
That's crazy though. You the girl busted open for
We do. We leave it alone.
You know what I think it was? She was around girls who was telling her
Hungry
about
little
sex,
motherfucker.
and
She
she
busted
didn't
open.
want to hold
Yeah,
on.
she wanted to experiment.
You know, yeah.
It was
There must be
hungry.
some pepperoni and goddamn pineapples on
No,
that.
this not an intent. This was something else.
ladies, I hope y'all are listening to these men spill their horror stories.
How's they horror stories? We just basically illustrating to you that there's a spectrum of women. Some women would do it in this time. Then there are women that's gonna make you wait. We done had them
She
all.
posed a
This is
very
my
good
thing, though,
question
Sweeney.
earlier that y'all didn't answer.
Sweeney.
We did answer.
Sweeney.
What's
Why
up?
don't y'all find those women if that's what all that you want?
If
Okay,
you
what
see
do they
that you
look
out
like?
there like that,
Common.
we
We
identify?
was talking about shortest. They're not.
We just mentioned
That
the
happened a
shortest
couple
time.
times in my entire life.
How
That's
do we
and
identify?
it's like
How do we
I put it like
identify? Cookie. How do we
1%.
identify the cookie? How do we identify the cookie?
Huh?
How do we identify them?
How do you identify them? The same way Marcus did.
No.
So you mean the chick that give you the eye and don't go in 5 minutes? Like that just happens every day. Maybe for Marcus, but I'm just saying, like,
It's
that
like
don't happen every day.
1%.
Honest,
1%.
That was a rare case,
1%.
Marcus, right?
1%.
And I'm
I had a lot of them scenarios.
Yeah,
I
I'm
got a
about to say
question,
he was a college ball player, like who was going
There's no
pro
way,
like
bro.
that. Like that nigga, that
Sweetie.
is not.
There's no way I can come in here with some pizza and get some ads, bro.
Come
You
on,
guys,
it don't happen every day.
I have a question.
Yes, you can.